Welcome to Code Championship, and welcome to a tutorial on Pirate Plunder. This is the first game that uses offense and defense against one another, and because of that, it's a little bit more complex than some of our other games. If this is the first thing you're seeing as you're joining Code Championship, I would strongly recommend take a step back, head on over to the code page and start with Rabbit Race. Start with Rabbit Race or even Battle Cannons. Pirate Plunder is a little bit more involved. It's a little bit more complicated, but we're going to go ahead and walk through Pirate Plunder. Just a quick overview of the game and how it's played. So like all Code Championship games, it works by clicking on the green flag and you can see what happens. In this game, we've got one pirate here, the blue pirate. That's the one you are as the coder. And we've got the red pirate. Both of you are trying to score points. And the object of the game is to score more points than your opponent. You score points by opening up these treasure chests. So you can see right now as the blue player, as player one, I'm collecting 1 point every round I'm on offense. Let's talk about all those words. So what's a round? A round is 15 seconds. You'll see that over here, 15 seconds. And it ends when that time expires or after I collect some points. And so my player went up and collected 1 point. Now this red player is going to go down and collect 2 points. And this repeats. There are 4 rounds in total. I'll have 2 turns on offense and 2 turns on defense. Now, in this case, and in many cases, I'm using the same code for offense both times, and they're using the same code for offense and defense both times. So we get the same result. So we end up with a total score of 2 to 4. I collect 1 each time, they collect 4 each time. We end up with 2 gold bars versus 4 gold bars, so they're going to win. So, right now, I'm losing 2 to 4. How do I fix that? Well, let's take a look at the code. So we've got the green flag clicked. We need that for every type of challenge on Code Championship. We're going to leave that one there. Then we've got set player name 2. I'm going to leave that one there, but I am going to update that to Luke S. So that's my name. So I've got that in there. We do not remove this block. Then we've got a forever loop. I would strongly encourage leaving the forever loop. And then we've got a wait until block. And that wait until block says if game status equals in progress. We're going to leave that. Now you can remove it. That is a choice you can make. If you don't really care offense or defense and you don't care when it starts to read your code, you can remove this block, but do it at your own peril. Do it at your own peril. I would not recommend removing this block. So wait until game status equals in progress. That means wait until the game starts, the round starts. So when the round starts, then run this code that I have in here. And it seems like a lot, so we're going to break it down here. Right here, this section right here, that's in this first if. It says if touching hook. Well, you'll notice when I click the green flag, the person who's touching the hook is whoever's on the left here. It's whoever's on offense. So this is the code that will run when you are on offense. And right now I'm moving up 2 times and then I'm opening the chest. I'm moving up 2 times and then I'm opening the chest. So up 2 times, open the chest. And that's how I'm getting 1 point. Now when I'm on defense, I move up, I move left, I move down, I move left. There's really not a good way to prevent someone from getting 2 points, so I'm not too worried about fixing that right now. I'm going to leave my defense as it is, but I do want to show you how to make changes to your offense in case you are interested. So let's go ahead and make a change to my offense. I'm going to, instead of move up 2 times and then open the chest, maybe I will move up 2 times. Maybe I'll go for 3 over here. I'll go for 3 points. So I'm going to move up 2 times and then I'll move right. And let's do that a whole bunch of times. If you want to improve this code, you can make this a loop instead. I'm just going to drag in a whole bunch of move right blocks. So again, remember everything in this if statement here in this section is going to be when I'm on offense. Everything down here is when I'm on defense. So I'm going to click the green flag. 3, 2, 1, go. I move up twice and then I move right and I get 3 points. Fantastic. Let's see if that happens again and if I get my first win here. So they're going to get 2 points. That one's really hard to stop. You might have noticed that the defense moves more slowly than the offense. So there's an opportunity to juke your opponent, meaning go one way and then go the other. because the offense goes faster than the defense. So here, do I get my first win? I do, 6-4. Fantastic. So what if I want to go and do even better? What if I want to go for the 5 over here? So instead of this move up, I'm going to get rid of these move up blocks. So I'm going to save these move right ones. I'm going to drag these, and maybe I'll keep the repeat. So I'm going to remove the move up. I'm going to remove most of the move right blocks, and I'm just going to put one move right block in here. And I'm going to say repeat, let's say 10 times. I don't know if 10 is the right number, but I'm going to try it. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see. So I'm going to try and score on the 5. Oh, but that time you'll notice, and I think this is the first time we've seen a tag. So that is a tag is what it's called. And that means my opponent stopped me. So if your opponent tags you when you're on offense and they're on defense, the round stops. So both times my opponent caught me when I was on offense. So I scored 0 points because I was tagged both times. But I still want to test this 5 code. So I'm going to switch over here. I'm going to hit save now, and I'm going to go to opponents, and I'm going to test. I'm going to say, let's go against a bot that I know is not going to defend against me. So this always 3 bot is always going to go for 3, but it's always going to defend 3 as well. And I'm going for 5. So it's Luke S versus always 3. So the always 3 bot goes up to defend the 3, but I'm not going for the 3. I'm going for the 5. There we go. And I scored 5 points. What about this always 3 bot? Ooh, am I going to tag them? No, they're going to score 3 points, but that's okay because I'm still winning by 2. I scored 5. They scored 3. Let's see if I'm able to get another 5. I should be able to move right 10 times. And there we go. 10 points for me. Let's see what they go for this time. It's going to be 3. This is the always 3 bot. So these opponents, you can test against them to see how your bot will do against all of these different opponents. So there's random movement. That's easy. Always 1 is easy. But these other ones, these are medium. And then random gold means it might target a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5. So a whole bunch of different strategies, and then there are counter strategies to counter strategies, but this is how to get started with Pirate Plunder on Code Championship.